While the Force can allow for shortcuts and boost one's natural talents, there are some things that the Force is unable to affect. If a Jedi Sentinel were to try to hack into a computer, the Force would be unable to help them. The Jedi Slicer is a Sentinel who are specialized with computers and information technology in order to infiltrate computer networks for the purpose of intelligence gathering or perhaps sabotage. Once their task is complete, they can exit the system without leaving a trace that they ever interfered. Working in secret, it wouldn't be unusual for a Jedi Slicer to go by numerous aliases for the purpose of hiding their identity while out on a mission. While droids could often perform slicing operations, certain missions require the skill of a slicer who can better adapt to atypical missions. Perhaps a security program protecting a library of information has a constantly changing protocol to ward off slicers. Where a droid might not be able to compute due to the specially made aberrant changes in the code, the slicer might be better able to recognize how to tap into it. As for their practical application, Jedi Slicers would often be sent on intelligence gathering and to avoid any conflict in order to keep their presence unknown. Let's say, for example, a corporation is illegally developing modified battle droids to sell in the black market. The Jedi somehow catch wind of this, and so they send out a Jedi Slicer to gather information. If these guards were organic, the Slicer would need to work around them. The Force could be utilized to cloud their minds and allow entry into the secure areas. But if these guards were droids, it would be harder to use the Force on them without being noticed. The Slicer could disable a droid with their tools or hack one to pacify it. They can then hack into the computers, gain the schematics of the battle droids, any communications pertaining to them, and a list of names of those involved in the project. This information would be sent to the Jedi Order and the Republic, who would then decide the best course of action to take on from there. This occupation requires a great amount of discretion so as to avoid any conflict. This lack of conflict upholds the morals of the Jedi and their code to avoid harming others when it is not necessary.